Is this all you...
What difference does it make if you...
They've been cracking down on us lately.
What? I don't see any real gems in this batch.
150K.
Put the Mora down and your hands up.
It's Cyno!
Hey, forget the goods! Let's split!
But don't forget the Mora!
Dun dun! Not so fast! You can't escape with...
What is this? He's got...
It's over. It's not...
Huh?
Just like the others I've caught. All right.
Well...
And when is the...
He's telling the truth. Honest. The stock we have right now is from 8 days ago, which is why there isn't...
I know exactly. I suspect who's... When you were trying to...
Are you kidding? But here we...
These small If only we had enough...
Huh?
Do you have... That's right.
Oh! Sounds like...
I see. Anyway, if you manage to learn anything, and as for you, I don't ever want to catch you buying canned knowledge again.
Okay.
Hey! What's with the...
What, you got a problem with that too? Listen, buying canned knowledge is a deal between two people. Think about it. If the academia is...
The academia has clearly published the potential. I just hope you If I ever All right, Traveler.
Ha! You think you...
Traveler, why don't we go talk to I see. So that's the latest scoop. Good thing you didn't rat me out. Otherwise, who knows where I'd have to be hiding to avoid attention. No idea. Sorry, I've already... Huh? You mean you... That's right. With so much canned knowledge flooding the market. Besides, it seems that group of smugglers is practically taken over. Plus, with... sounds like we came... Well, not completely. Granted, I don't know who's behind all the smuggling activity, but since you didn't sell me out, after all, those smugglers have really crossed the line, butting their way into the market like that. I hope their luck runs out. Hey, you just want to make more business for your... Of course not. Then why does the... Being able to gain but everything in... Gaining knowledge is a complicated but with first, you'll accept the knowledge as factual without a second. And second, excess use of knowledge capsules over an extended time. Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Traveler, you used canned knowledge before. Did you feel... Of course, using it sparingly is not an issue. It's just like how medicine can be... Anyway, back to the point. There'll be consequences if this... And what's worse, as far as I know, the Court of Death... A rumor has it that it's a site of ruin. Word on the street is that there'll be an auction taken... Once I heard about the auction, I began to suspect that all the canned knowledge popping up on the market is just a diversion. I'd wager that their real target is the court, because studying the... As for the auction, on the other hand, no one can say for sure that they will ever succeed in finding the Court of... Sounds to Paimon like we better head to the... That's right. And now that I've shared all that valuable info with you, it's time to introduce our limited edition desert travel kit. It comes complete with a map straight to the auction location. As I said, I've got it. What? No need to worry, little. All you'll need to do is... I'm sure the General Mahamatra of the Academia would never leave any debt unpaid. And I can only imagine the fun... We'd better get going.
One with nature. Into the wind. One with nature.
Cyno! We got news. They're hosting an auction in the desert to sell.
The Court of Desolation. I won't ask how you came by this intel, but is it reliable?
We also heard that the Court of Desolation contains treasures from the time of.
Partially. According to past research, one must forfeit their life as the price of entering. However, if they are using the canned knowledge as a way to move information and recruit researchers, then I suppose less in recent years. But there are always those who attempt to do so, both inside. After all, legends claim that whoever obtains the treasures inside can see beyond life and death. Or even, death is often the... That's why some can... Do you know where the auction is taking place? Good. We'll go investigate. But before that, we'll have to get rid of these people tailing us.
Huh?
That's right. Don't worry.
That's Cyno.
Hold it right there. Heading to the desert, are we? I would think... That doesn't matter. All you need to know... and as for you two, why bother sticking your note...
That's right!
Ha! My employers, on top of that...
Is that so?
Sorry.
Following up.
Surrender!
Things are about to get dicey.
Take that!
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves adorn my night.
Diana Special! Embrace the ice!
Nowhere to run.
You are not... Really lucky today?
Busted.
One with nature.
Take flight.
Judgment is upon you.
You stand condemned! Guilty! Regret. You're in over your head, son! Let's get out!
No need. Even if we apprehend them, I apologize. You should be careful.
Wait, hold.
You'd be surprised. They may even stay hidden in some dark corner for a very long time. Yes, I was carrying out my superior.
Ooh.
He survived with a... His name is Anyway,
Don't worry. Paimon will stay alert.
good. And once this is...
So hot. If only there was some shade for us to cool.
We still have a long way. Of course. Just try to stay focused. Take one step after.
Just look around.
Watch out. Those weren't just normal. See, there are marked numbers on their pincers. Someone doesn't want us to show up at the auction. We are surrounded by desert as far as the eye can see.
This place is super.
Something's not right. Stay still. Here's the answer.
Huh?
A miniature trap, but this device...
Whoa!
They probably planted it on the Traveler during our fight with... It was a frantic fight.
Well,
Let's keep heading to the...
they're back again! How many of them are there?
The wind knows me.
My apologies.
Wind Strider.
Weird. Is this where the action is? Yeah.
We didn't waste any time getting here after we defeated those mercenaries. But even so,
Aw, what?
we searched the area.
All right. Look.
Did you find anything?
No, nothing in particular.
It's possible there weren't, but don't worry. Come back and meet me here after some time has passed. I'm sure something. They packed up and once they think we've...
Help! Okay, well,
Yes.
so tired. Yeah. Let's go.
So you're the bad guy behind all this, aren't ya?
I didn't act He is not the prime.
Yes,
Huh?
Once everyone knew, since all the good.
You must know.
No, I'll talk. But before that, if we stay here,
All right.
how about my home and all?
Fine.
Listen, buddy, you better not try to trick us.
Come on now. Do you really think I...
Sucrose, we're here!
Oh, Traveler. And apparently Tainari and Cyno, but not too bad. I believe that, but it's unlike also. Exactly. I think.
Alright, then let's.
Personally, I would still.
Exactly!
Huh?
Oh, but.
Alright. On to group 2.
That.
Wait, but they have to be a.
Oh, you mean Mona?
Mona.
Would Bennett count? Well, his luck's.
I see.
Add him to the list. Fine.
I know.
Yeah, she would!
Yes. She's certain.
Is there anyone else?
Let me think. Albedo wants he's even instructed others.
Cool! Another one for our list!
Wait. Call it.
Oh, you wanna go.
Good morning. Looks like you're awake.
Yep.
I prepared some breakfast today.
It's nice to have you here so we can eat something yummy.
Well, now that I've recovered from Alizar,
And Paimon Baxter.
Oh, by the way, someone brought a letter for you after you went to sleep last night.
Nope. Paimon wanted to read the letter with you after you woke up. So Paimon didn't open it. Alright, let's read it now. Oh, it's from Nilu. Ahem. We're going to hold a feast at the Grand Bazaar and celebrate Cyno's reinstatement as the General Mahamatra. As heroes of Sumeru, please be sure to attend. I'll wait for you. The date of the banquet is written on the back. It's in 2 days.
Oh, I've also heard that you've become heroes here as well. That's amazing. Everyone's aware of your abilities. There's no need to be modest.
Anyway, let's go to the Grand Bazaar to have a look.
Oh, before you leave, be sure to inform Master Tainari.
Tainari!
Good morning. How do you feel today?
We feel much better. How about you?
I'm recovering well. Thanks for asking.
But from the looks of it, you seem to be already busy with work again.
It's fine. I'm not that busy, really. The Elazar patients have recovered, as well as Hypatia. For now,
It seems once
yes, but there are still some residual effects. The withering is one example. Though it won't spread anymore, the existing zones won't just disappear. We forest rangers will still need to do the work.
By the way, we have some good news. Cyno got his position back.
This news is hardly new. He had already mentioned it to me before.
Huh? You mean
He visited once, but he was afraid of disturbing you while you were resting. He just asked me a few questions and left.
Then you probably already know all about the celebration feast.
Celebration feast? No, I haven't heard anything about that.
Huh? But didn't Nilu say in her letter that they would celebrate Cyno? He didn't tell you?
Perhaps, or alternatively, he does.
Come to think of it, Cyno doesn't seem like the type who'd enjoy a celebration feast. You and Kale are both Cyno's close friends. Why don't you come to the feast with us?
Kala has taken over some of my tasks these days. I don't think she'll have time for it. Not to mention me. You see,
Huh? VIPs? Very important Paimons?
well, technically speaking.
Huh?
Yes, he's a little weak, but he isn't injured and his condition is stable. Lesser Lord Kusanali in her boundless mercy has decided to spare us. When they learned that Lesser Lord Kusanali had defeated the Balladeer and saved Irminsul, they were shocked at first, but also became happy, feeling that the sacred light guiding them on the path of discovering wisdom had begun to shine once again. As a result, work has increased for the forest rangers.
That sounds really...
There's nothing we can do, but that's enough.
Ah, right!
You've recovered well.
Yay!
Well, there won't be any problems if the feast starts at that.
Mr. Zubair, I finished telling things up here. Well,
Oh,
Hey, Nilu!
Traveler, Paimon,
We got your letter, so here we are!
you're the best.
Huh?
Yeah,
Look, I get it. Nilu is Sumeru's number...
If you consider enjoying Nilu because Paimon...
That's right. Nilu is an absolute master Zubair.
Nonsense. But...
Ooh, good
There's always a lot going on at the Grip.
yeah. Traveler and Paimon, could you help if for some reason they didn't...
Yeah, we can also check out how it...
As for Cyno, I'm not too... As for Junior's...
Okay, got it. Let's go, Traveler. We haven't seen Alhaitham anywhere. Let's ask that person over there. Hey there, have you seen Alhaitham around?
Yes, it seems, but you're already the...
Oh? Who?
Mr. Cave was just here asking about him. You wouldn't believe how terrible their relationship is. Don't tell me everyone's here looking for...
No way!
Ah, I see. Sorry, I thought maybe everyone's as interested in rumors about the sages as I am.
Should be around here somewhere, right? Oh, he's over there! But...
Just put down that worthless book and tell me what happened in the academia.
This is not just some worthless book.
It doesn't matter. It's probably just another thing that you used your authority to get your hands on anyway.
Oh?
Would I be here asking you if I knew?
Well...
Huh?
Oh. Don't... Huh. What makes you say that? Why would you question my heartfelt sincerity?
Maybe it's because you've never said anything good about me before.
Yeah, well, I share a similar sentiment, and anyone who knows you as well as I do would surely do the same.
Oh, you... See? This is why I hate discussing anything with you. Your ridiculous and arrogant attitude always gets in the way.
It seems that you really can't stand my personality.
Ha! What was your first clue?
Well, then you might as well move out of my house.
Are you threatening me? Stooping to a new low, I see. Ugh, and don't change the subject. You, a sage? What a joke. The academia might as well just close tomorrow.
Are they having a fight?
Forget what's going on with the academia. Haven't you been busy with your construction project? Tell me, when are you going to build yourself a mansion?
Don't get me started. I get angry just thinking about it.
So, what?
Like I need to tell you. Keep your nose out of my business.
No.
I was in the desert, which is Hold on, wait a second. What do you mean by when Sumeru needed me most?
Well, while you were out fiddling around in the desert, many people came together to save Sumeru from a crisis.
Ha! And you think I'd believe that?
Look, all you really need to know is that Azar and all his
Huh?
It's no skin off my nose if you don't believe me.
You know what? I'll ask around. I'm sure someone knows what's going on here. You're dead if I find out you're lying to me.
Maybe I'll borrow something to read.
Hatham?
Oh, it's you two. What's the matter?
We're running some errands for Nilu. Have you received her letter?
Letter?
Nilu said she sent out a letter inviting everyone to a celebration feast in 2 days at the Grand Bazaar. We'll also be celebrating Cyno's reinstatement as General Mahamatra.
If she addressed the letter to all Hatham of the Academia, then the letter should have gone to my office. I've been busy these days, so I haven't had time to check for any new mail at my office. I only now have some free time to attend to personal matters.
Have you always been so busy with your work?
Of course not. I'm only busy these days because several sages have been dismissed recently and the whole academia was practically turned upside down.
Kainari told us they all went to train in the Avidia Forest. Apparently they will—
That is already the best possible ending for the likes of them. 4 of the 6 great sages were possessed by their desire for power and attempted to create a new god. In order to pull it off, they even imprisoned the other 2 rational sages. To imagine such things could take place in the academia.
Yeah, you're right. Huh. Feels kinda strange to hear them called that after all this time. But then again, the 6 great schools—
Yes, at least that's how they're supposed to sound. It's said that when the academia was first founded, the Dendro Archon herself established the 6 great schools, each representing one of the 6 different types of wisdom. Numerous Darshans have sprung up and faded. Only the 6 Darshans attaching themselves to the 6 great schools have stood the test of time and obtained permanent seats in the academia. Now, the 6 Darshans are nearly synonymous with the 6 great schools, and the leaders selected for the schools are the 6 great sages. Among the 6 greats, unfortunately—
So who's managing—
Yes.
Oh, didn't you just say something about becoming a sage? If they pick you, then we'd have a huge connection—
Yes, about that. You didn't let me finish my sentence. The person in charge of personnel affairs nominated me to be the great—
Huh?
I'm not even interested—
Oh, alright.
That's not my job either. I'm only responsible for handling important—
By the way—
Do we look like fr—
Paimon doesn't know—
His name is Kaveh, my roommate. You could say he's the which is exactly why he always has so many problems.
So everything that's happened recently must be a huge change—
Such is the work of the
Well, anyway—
Alright.
Into the wind!
This is Port Ormos. Now where could
Is that Paimon I hear?
Huh?
Oh, it's been a while. How are you doing?
Dinyarzad! It's been so long since we've seen you!
I'm doing well. I can go as far as saying I have never been happier in my entire life. I don't know if you've heard, but Elazar has completely disappeared, and all the patients have recovered.
You kidding? Knowing them and the connections they've got, I'm sure they've heard.
Yeah!
That's right. My lady is feeling better now, so I'm accompanying her for a walk.
Why do you still call me that, Dia? You've already informed my father of your resignation.
I guess I'm just used to calling you my lady. Old habits die hard.
Resignation? You mean you're quitting?
Yeah, I might start losing my edge if I keep being a bodyguard for the Homayanis.
You know that my parents and I are fond of you, and that we appreciate you very much. It wouldn't be a problem if you wish to continue to be our bodyguard.
I'm not a woman that's easily persuaded. You should know that by now, my lady. When I took this job, I had already decided that I'd quit as soon as you recovered. It's time for me to get back out there and...
So what are you gonna do now if you're not gonna be a bodyguard anymore?
I want to take a risky job and put my body to the test again.
Huh? But we literally just finished one of the most dangerous jobs ever! Are you getting bored already?
I know. If I hadn't joined in that plant, I guess life is short, and I'm happy that I got to be a part of that operation. But the whole thing also made me realize that there are still many problems in Sumeru, and as a desert dweller, I'm still not completely ready.
Well,
You mean I'll hate them?
We just came from...
Did he tell you that...
What?
I heard that Azar and his cronies fell from power, and I'll hate them told me that now...
Whoa. Paimon can't see you being anything other than a mercenary.
Me neither. But I think Dia would look great dressed up as a scholar.
Ugh, forget about it. I'll hate them
But you know, because you're...
In fact,
even if being
a lion has...
I don't...
I'm glad to hear you. Come on, no need for the sad face. It's not like we'll never... Once the whole Dendro Archon thing is settled, everything... But a peaceful society will probably mean less demand for mercenaries like me. Before long, we'll be a dying breed. So I'd better get to work while I still can.
Huh? But wait a second. You make it sound like you're leaving now.
Well, no.
So, have...
Oh,
She heard that you were...
Huh. It was... My lady has been...
Right.
So what it...
I bet the letters...
No wonder there were...
Sorry.
It must be something important.
Yes!
Great!
I'll be... Count me in, too. But is there some sort of...
Since it's being...
All right, then...
The feast will be held in...
Sure.
Thank you so much.
Oh!
The General Mahama...
Oh.
But as for Rahman, your guess is as good as mine. I only... Don't mention it.
All right, It's been a while since we last visited Aru Village. Ah, there's Cyno!
What brings you here?
We recovered well.
It seems conduct.
And
That's good to hear.
yeah,
You're welcome.
but why are you just...
I'm meeting some people.
Oh, you mean Candace?
I've already talked with Candace and the village chief, but you know one of the people I'm meeting as well.
Oh, by King Deshret's blessing, my friend suddenly appears in the desert. Don't tell me you've run into trouble and need us to help now.
Roman! And... huh? Sataria?
Oh,
Oh!
Don't worry.
I see.
I'm doing well.
Same here.
Oh, tell us it.
Yeah.
All right, well, I've decided to leave the...
What?
It's not that I've given up on being I will no longer pursue research like a typical scholar, but...
I can...
I plan to leave the academia.
Wow! So you want to become a teacher?
Sataria will return to support education here and teach people from the desert. She can't teach everyone on her own, but there are many of us Eremites all over Sumeru. She came to discuss a collab...
Yes, it's my hope that the Eremites can help me select a group of smart people with the best aptitude for teaching. I'll teach them, and after they've finished learning from me, they can go educate more people. That is the true meaning of education and the spreading of knowledge.
The people of the stars of all...
Oh, please, where's all of...
You deserve...
Sataria's idea will bring much good to many people.
At first, I feared it was destined to fail. Everyone knows that the academia doesn't allow scholars to teach in the desert without permission. As you know, all knowledge is under their surveillance and control, and very few desert dwellers are as lucky as me. But what I heard at that time has been haunting my heart, as if there were Sataria, These words sparked. I gathered up the courage to approach the Grand Sage, only to find that he was no longer at the academia.
Azar has received much needed punishment. Though, if you ask me...
Lord Cyno helped me obtain permission to leave the academia. My plan was able to go smoothly thanks to him and Rahman.
You're all doing so much for the desert.
Aside from that, I also have some other...
Lesser Lord Kusanali. I applied for a few batches of educational materials from the academia, and sent them to several groups in the desert, as instructed by Lesser Lord Kusanali. I believe the people will make good use of them.
That's exactly what the people here need.
Apart from this, we must be persistent.
This is the... Remember these words. Here lies our faithful priest, Kasala. His wisdom is a miracle among the people, deserving of high praise and admiration. I hope people with wisdom like that priest will rise again among the desert dwellers. Then we'll once again see the wisdom and glory that once shook the world.
Enough about us. Are you here to discuss some business too?
No, not at all. Neither wanted a celebration at the feast. Will also, although...
Celebration? It's the first act?
Tighnari was right.
It's rare to see that.
No, not really.
Well,
I'm afraid I won't be able to join you. Although, the message... I'm sorry for how I treated you before. But now I understand the beauty of your dance. You and the... Please keep dancing. And someday, I'll be able to appreciate your art in person.
Okay, we've got all that down. Our job here is complete as well. Oh, Cyno, remember, party's in 2 days. Make sure you're there.
Got it.
Take it.
Everybody's already here. Looks like we're the last ones to arrive.
You're here.
Ah, there you are.
Well, look who finally decided to show up.
You look like you came here immediately after finishing up some work. I'm very happy.
I propose that the.
Nah, there won't be any speeches today.
Oh, really?
Come join us over here.
Everything looks.
Wow. Whoa.
The food was everyone that.
Feels kind.
Being a bodyguard is also a hero. And I'm happy to meet everyone that participated in the great plan.
Don't mention it.
Come to think of it, we've really done something impressive together. It's unbelievable.
We owe it to our abilities. And luck.
Really?
That's how I remember.
It's luck that. Moreover, judging from the
Yeah, it was almost everyone played.
So, would you say we're good actors too?
It's such a blessing.
Yes, even after being abandoned and neglected so many times, she's finally returned. Uh-huh. Lesser Lord, this should be something everybody should remember. Huh? You look surprised.
No, everything you.
That's
something wrong?
Yeah, what's with that face? You.
Even if those those sages really have some nerve. If you bite the hand.
Perhaps I shouldn't say this, but their treatment of Lesser Lord Kusanali calls for a more severe punishment.
You could simply tell Lesser Lord Kusanali that you.
I respect our. While we're on this topic.
Are you trying to.
Why? But seriously, though, I always wondered.
I did have my own. If the rules of our.
By that, you mean.
Precisely.
Wait,
So, that's.
It's reason enough.
You
flatter.
All right then.
That's right.
will you be happy?
It's not about
Even so.
Thank you.
I seldom participate in such No. This gathering today, the Grand Bazaar, that happiness? I seem to have taken both keys when I left the house. Oh well.
Well, how is it? It's the first. You see, make sure you live it up tonight. I'm honored to have her think of me this way. If I have a chance in the future, I would really like to invite her to one of my I can't explain.
The atmosphere here is good, and everything is delicious. Yeah. I don't often have a lot to handle these days. Otherwise, I could show you around. There's always next time. We're friends after all.
My lady, the grilled meat over there is delicious. Have you tried it?
Yes, I also tried some fruit just now. Oh, they're very. What an amazing.
You said it. Oh, look who else is here.
Hello. Oh, I'm so happy Nilu invited everybody. Oh, now I have the chance to meet all the heroes.
Hey, less of that polite chit-chat and more eating and drinking. The feast is about having fun, not stuffy
wrong? Your head is starting to droop. Hey, you can't just fall asleep here. Paimon will go find something delicious for you to eat. You'll wake up once you've put something yummy in your tummy. Of course, just wait. It's me. You may blame me for being a bit too self-indulgent. The connection between us is amazing. I heard there's an... Lately I've been... I'll follow you. Please say thank you to... oh. But if I just show up all of a sudden, what if I end up scaring them? Yes, I have. You said I should go thank everyone as myself, right? So, I've decided to borrow your body for the time being. Please don't blame me. Everyone! Are you awake now? Paimon was just about to bring you the food. It's me. Huh? That fool?
Hold up.
I didn't expect to have a
No, of course not. Are you?
How you?
You know who?
Yes.
Lesser Lord Kusanali?
I took the liberty of occupying the traveler's body so that I could thank you so... Without you, had you not helped me to resolve the crisis, not only I, but Sumeru and even the entirety of Tevat would have... People referred... Please.
Lesser Lord...
Dingerzad.
You don't need to be...
This is how the...
You're an Archon, but you act...
Thank you, all of you. Thank you so much. Yeah. Are you awake? Did you rest well? After Nahida left, you ate a lot of food. You've become a glutton. All right. So she should be a... Hello, Traveler and Paimon. What a fantastic night. I'm still immersed in all the happiness and joy, like a candle floating on water. So are we, and that's why we're here to talk with you. Is there anything you want to know? After recent, I've given it some thought.
and have decided to shut it down permanently. But this is definitely not a bad thing. Even the Akasha sent, although people may initially feel a little uncomfortable with the loss of the Akasha, and the former sages have received their punishment, but the new sages have yet to be selected. I will oversee the process personally. I hope that the new 6 great sages will be more focused on academics. Sumeru needs such leaders more than ever. The other big issue is the people of King Deshret. All the residents of the desert, in fact. They have been mistreated for far too long. I've already taken some measures to address this. It will take some time to rebuild everything, but no matter if it's culture, friendship, or trust. Are you sure? Isn't there something else you haven't asked about yet?
Huh? You mean...
About while you were resting at Gandharvaville, I took some time to perform an...
Yeah! Isn't Irminsul a repository for all the information and memories of Tevat? So there shouldn't be anything on him or his sister.
This is true in your case. Irminsul indeed does not have any information on you. However, there must be something different about your sister. Because, as it turns out, the world has recorded information on her after all.
What?
There is only one...
But nothing about this makes any sense! Wasn't this your first trip to Tevat?
According to the records I was able to access, your sibling suddenly appeared in Conria. After the Conria disaster, she began her journey through the 7 nations, but just as her journey was about to reach its conclusion, the Irminsul records on her suddenly become fuzzy.
What do you mean, fuzzy? Did something happen to her?
All I know for sure is that somebody, for reasons only they can, and whoever it is.
But...
something else I noticed was...
What's a
Look, I'm sure you must be a very traveler. You.
Huh?
That's right. As for the other... and yet, there are many questions in my heart as well. And soon, I'm very... If fate is the...
I'm unsure.
The pleasure is... Alright, that...
You must have a whole bunch of questions after... You know, Paimon's heard that Alhatham's been made acting... About these descenders. So, does that just mean people like you who come traveling to Academia and ask around. And as for your sister... Whew. So many questions. Let's go find Nahida and see what else we can find out.
This is my daughter, Seemin. She can be a little shy of strangers. Why don't you run along now, dear? Dad needs to talk with our guests.
Oh, okay.
Everyone knows Cyno in our business, but let me ask, who are you two?
Paimon is Paimon!
To be honest, I really didn't expect to see Cyno, but even though you—
Why is that?
Everything from everyone will try their best to defend this industry that we've worked to build. It will be a long and difficult fight, even for you, Cyno. And even if you met—
Everyone has their...
Here's some tea, Dad. And for the guests, too.
Right. I forgot to offer tea to our guests.
Don't mention it. I should tell you that our tea tastes kind of bitter, but I put some sugar in.
That's my girl. Do we still have any sugar left? If not, I'll buy—
Yes, we do. Okay. I'm gonna go have a rest now.
Didn't you say that it...
My daughter, that's why she never really had any friends to play with. As for me, I was just an average merchant. I would wake up early and travel all around to make a profit. Until one day—
Selling canned knowledge.
That's right. There are many others. I wanted to tell you all this so that maybe you could understand and change your mind.
Oh no. That means that if we...
I can find someone to help.
You'll find some good...
Whoa.
Yes. Small producers couldn't possibly support such a large quantity of goods.
Huh? Look!
Yes, that would make sense. Wait, what's this? Yes, it's a Matra seal. I started to suspect the pieces of No wonder. Could I ask you for since all this, if we can enter, but you'll need to be the—
Sure thing!
I'll also keep work. We can get more information.
How's everything going with your
I should be able to publish
Well,
the newly appointed acting Grand Sage review.
acting great.
Yeah, I heard, but it's all thanks to him that our research once my paper is
They're really out of their mind.
Take it easy.
Fool! He was one of my students, but he rarely attended class. When I asked him about it, he retorted that, "What brazen
Professor, don't psst. Want to hear a secret?
Really?
Someone named there's also a
Oh.
Wow. Some people are... Hey!
The Matra.
The Matra?
I'm Ilias. I have to talk to...
In the state? Why don't you tell us...
No, I have to tell them... Sorry, can you lend me your arm?
Since you put it that way... We promised to take him to a Matra, but we don't know that many, do we? Oh, wait! Cyno should be back at the Academia! Let's go...
Take it easy.
Hello, we meet. Have you made it? I read the letter, and
It's alright.
even I don't usually have That's right. However, but some information. Follow me.
The restricted...
Okay, since Cyno is vouching for you, but I'd suggest avoid.
So this is the restricted repository. I never thought I'd see the inside of it. This is a first.
There are many who do not, even though he's no The files are over there. Just make it quick.
Whoa, there's a lot to read here. Have you found any? Huh. It reminds Paimon of Cyno's former
His former partner. That would be Taj Rodkani. But you're not far off.
What? Taj's son?
Why do you sound so surprised?
It's just that they arrested him in secret, so it was never publicly known.
No. You've heard about Taj, right? I would say he used to be Cyno.
Ah, right. I heard Cyno mention that before. But one day, I wonder...
Taj was already very well, so when Mortadic... Then he had an unpleasant dispute. Taj arrested him shortly after. Since then, Taj has been periodically coming to the repository. He'll hold the files from his son's research with a remorseful look on his face.
I had no idea that happened. Wait, don't tell me you're possible. But this is Taj.
But if you claim that the canned knowledge was originating because he was the only... There are so many However...
But even...
According to the though I don't really... Do you have any questions?
Paimon's kinda confused.
Oh, now that I think about it, Cyno's... There's no ways... Don't worry, Taj.
Alrighty then. But is Cyno?
You two look familiar. Are you friends of... But if you'd like, I can pass whatever message you might have.
We ran into the...
Oh? If you...
Siraj.
Vahumana...
Yes, one of their most renowned. There are rumors he'll become Vahumana's next...
I want to report. He kidnapped me. I ran as fast as I could.
There's no rush. What kind of experiments was he...
I don't...
Huh?
All I remember... It's like a... Oh! I heard they conduct...
Even if what you said... But before that... I would like to admit...
You think I'm lost?
Please don't take it the wrong way. Sorry, but can you two wait...
Huh? I'll hate them.
Let me bring you up to speed. First things first, Ilyas passed the lie detector test. This indicates that what he's... Per protocol, this matter was reported to Acting Grand Sage Al-Haytham. After here...
Huh.
You're overthinking...
Really? In that case...
It's already again... Oh, never mind.
Don't you worry.
Alright, in that... Ilyas claimed that Siraj... Incidentally, Siraj is... It's close to the time that...
That's right.
Oh, come
on. Excuse me. Have you seen any large shipments of...
Huh. Well... Yes, but the academia consumes so...
Right, but...
That I'm not...
Excuse me, have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
No, not that I'm aware of. Perhaps you could ask someone else?